Okay, everybody, I am back with 5 more psychedelic gems for my psychedelic series. And these 5 songs, just like the other ones that I have talked about in this series, some of them are rare to find, some of them not so rare to find, but I did find all of them on YouTube. So I will link each song in the description of the video, and then if you want to check the songs out, you can. There's no particular order in this series. When I name these psychedelic songs, I'm not really ranking them. I'm just saying, hey, these are 5 or 10 or 15 songs or whatever that I really want to introduce you to. If you haven't heard them, and if you have, then hey, you may enjoy it even more. Bring you back a little bit. So, first one I want to start with is a 1969 song from the introspective album by a band called The End. And the song is called Under the Rainbow by The End. This is a subtle, dreamy, sort of psych pop song, beautiful vocal harmonies, very haunting, kind of gentle, but it's a feel good, or it makes me feel good, to hear it, to drive down. It's a song you can listen to in the daytime or the nighttime. It just depends on your mood, I suppose. It's very spacey. It's got that retro quality to it, and it's very difficult to really find this album, to track it down. Like I said, you can hear it on YouTube, but this song is also played on Psychedelic Radio, the 24/7 niche radio that I'm subscribed to. Or don't subscribe to, it's free, but I listen to it. But Under the Rainbow by The End. Check it out. I think you'll really like it if you like sort of psych pop type stuff. It sort of reminds me of one of the songs that I talked about earlier called Camellia is Changing, the Chameleon Church, that type of feel. So, yeah, Under the Rainbow, The End. Okay. The next one that I would like to talk about is a sort of super heavy psych sound. This band was known for sort of a proto-metal. It's almost as if they started that sort of really heavy sound before Black Sabbath even. Blue Cheer is the name of the band, and the song is called Peace of Mind by Blue Cheer, 1968. Again, fuzz-laden, almost a southern rock feel to it. Now, actually, their first album was even heavier than this album, the album that this song is from. But again, it's almost like this. There's times that it feels like Top Drawer, or when the song comes in, you even think of Ultimate Spinach, or you're even waiting to hear Leonard Skinner type of guitar solo come in or something. I'm telling you, it's really strange. It's like a southern rock psychedelia feel. Very melodic harmonies again in this one, to be such a heavy song. It's got this sort of psychedelic breakdown in the middle of the song, and that sort of makes it even more twisted and strange. And then it comes, the ending of it kind of goes into a very burning guitar solo. It's kind of what you expected to hear in the beginning, and you kind of get it in the end. Hey, this is the guitar part that should have maybe introduced the song itself. Very heavy psychedelic stuff, but it's called Peace of Mind by Blue Cheer. The next band is kind of strange. It's from the UK, and it's a 1969 song called All of My Life by the band Pussy. Okay, I know what you're thinking, that I'm, no. The album shows a pussycat on the front of it. Pussy Plays, 1969. I can hear all the jokes now. But really, just take it seriously a moment. All of My Life great song. It's a bit of sort of psychedelic prog rock. I mean, these guys were very progressive, but yet it's sort of like a grooving little piece as well. Very good quality production for an unknown band at that time, especially. Song's kind of introspective, a little bit angsty, very moody and atmospheric, but it's very catchy as well. You'll catch yourself singing the song. All of my life I tried to be good like I should. And I love the way that they've mixed the bass guitar in it. A lot of times the bass guitar didn't stand out in a lot of the 60s songs, but this one, it really stands out. And it's just, the production's really good, and it's a really cool song. And that whole album, very, very obscure, but you can find it. But it's called Pussy Plays, 1969, and the song is All of My Life. Absolutely wonderful song. Check it out. Next is, this one was released as a single by the sort of punkish garage flower power psychedelic band called The Seeds. It's called The Wind Blows Your Hair by The Seeds. This is sort of an odd, sort of pleasurable little song. A lot of times the Seeds songs sounded very similar. No Escape, Evil Hoodoo, what is that, Pushing Too Hard. A lot of those songs sounded kind of in a similar vein, a little bit repetitive. Can't Seem to Make You Mine did not sound that way. It was more of a ballad-esque type song. And this one sounds a little bit different than a lot of the Seeds material. Very keyboard dominated. And I love the keyboard melody. And Sky Saxon's vocal pattern over top of this, he just kind of matches what the keyboard's playing. So it's like a, you know, see this time I can't even remember, but he sort of has like this Bob Dylan-esque sound, and it's a very sort of weird piece. I mean, it's like a driving, sort of snaky, strange song. But the song, if you listen to it, it's about a wedding, but the original song was about Satan. So that's probably why it has that weird, dark, twisted vibe. But the song makes me feel good. I really enjoy to listen to it. It's one of my feel-good songs, and it's so strange and so dark, but at the same time, really cool. Wind Blows Your Hair by The Seeds. And finally, last but certainly not least, this one is a 1968 cover song. It's called Keep Me Hanging On by Vanilla Fudge. And yes, it is that song. Keep me hanging on. But it's not what you're thinking. This is it's a slow, heavy, mind-warping heavy psych. Extreme fuzz, just grinding. Vanilla Fudge was like Blue Cheer. I mean, they were heavy, and you know, it was the Vanilla Fudge and Blue Cheer were sort of like I suppose the bands before, you know, bands like Black Sabbath came in. They were very heavy, but this one's just like I said, mind-warping, mind-bending, psychedelic music, pure, raw, emotional vocal delivery. Set me free, why don't you, babe? I mean, such a fantastic vocal delivery, beautiful. The song is very jarring. It's such an incredible cover of the Supremes' You Keep Me Hanging On. As a matter of fact, no offense to the Supremes, this is my favorite version of Keep Me Hanging On. Psychedelic, hard rock, Vanilla Fudge, pure, raw emotion. I love this song. Keep Me Hanging On, Vanilla Fudge. Check it out. So those are 5 more psychedelic gems there for you. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't. Share it. Give me some thoughts on some of these songs if you heard them. And like I said, I will link them in the description. And so until next time, I'll come back with more psychedelic classics for you and obscurities and gems or whatever. So until then, you guys take care.